for the name, for the lines we chose to cross. We were human before the world told us who to be, before success defined our word to see. We laugh without a reason why, we cry without needing to hide. Before opinions shaped our skin, before we learned how to pretend, we reached for love without defense. We were innocent. Somewhere between right and wrong, we forgot where we belong. We learned to judge, we learned to hurt, but we were human first. We were human first, before the fear, before the flash, before the tears. We were human first, before the hate, before the walls, before the weight. If you're listening, remember this: no matter what you become or miss, we were human first. Before we picked a side to stand, before we closed a helping hand, we shared the same uncertain breath, we shared the same fragile chest. We called each other enemies, forgot our shared humanity. We drew our lines in different sand, but our hearts beat the same. If I ever make you feel small, if I forget your pain at all, remind me gently, remind me slow. I'm human too, I need to know we were human first. Not the scars, not the past, not the worst. We were human first, not the lies, not the noise, not the curse. If this song reaches you tonight, let it soften what you find. We were human first. Put the labels down for a while. Look at me like a child. I'm still learning, I still bleed, I still need what you need. No throne, no righteous claim, no holy war in someone's name. Just hearts trying to survive on the same borrowed time. We were human first. Say it loud, say it when the world forgets how. We were human first, and that's enough. That's the truth, that's the love. If tomorrow rights us wrong, let compassion prove us strong. We were human first. If you remember nothing else, remember this. I wrote 1,000 letters. I never had the courage to send. I wrote to you at 3 a.m. with shaking hands and broken pens. Every word felt too honest to say, so I folded the truth and tucked it away. I said I'm fine when I wasn't strong, said it's okay when it felt so wrong. I smiled like silence was my choice, when fear was still in my voice. Some words don't die, they just stay inside, waiting for a heart brave enough to open the line. These are letters I never sent, full of love and consequence. Every sorry, every I tried, every tear I swallowed inside. If you feel this, you're not alone. These words were never just my own. We all carry what we meant in letters we never sent. I wrote one letter to my old man, told him I did the best I can. I learned how to be strong from his pain, how to lose and still remain. I wrote one letter to my younger self, said you don't have to earn your worth, but I burned it before the end, afraid I wouldn't understand. If truth is heavy, I'll carry it slow. If love is fragile, I'll let it show. I'm tired of hiding behind defense. I'm tired of letters I never sent. These are letters I never sent, from a heart that still repents. Every stay, every don't go, every feeling I didn't show. If this song finds you tonight, reading words you couldn't write, let them breathe and let them in. These are letters we never sent. To everyone I couldn't say, to every love I couldn't break, I'm sorry I was scared of being real. I was afraid of what I'd feel, and to myself I write this last. You survived the burning past. If silence kept you innocent, let this song be what you meant. These are letters I never sent, but they still mean what they meant. Not regret, just evidence that the heart was present. If the world is listening now, let it hear what we allowed. Not perfection, just intent, and letters we never sent. If you're reading this, you were never too late. If you're reading this, you were never too late.
Born under 7 stars tonight, a soul that's wandered through the night. Every tear became a flame, every loss, every whispered name. I've walked through shadows, faced my fears, felt the silence, counted years. But in the dark I found my voice, and through the pain I made my choice. Every scar is part of me, every wound taught me to see the love and light can still remain, even after endless rain. I carry 7 stars in my heart, guiding me when nights fall apart. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way I make a start. I rise, I shine, I touch the skies. after endless rain. I carry 7 stars in my heart, guiding me when nights fall apart. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way I make a start. I rise, I shine, I touch the skies. I feel the universe in my eyes. This is my story, my destiny. 7 stars, they belong to me. When I close my eyes, I see the light. Every moment, every fight. 7 stars above, 7 flames below. They guide me where I'm meant to go. I carry 7 stars in my heart, shining through the night, a work of art. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way I make a start. I rise, I shine, I touch the skies. I feel the universe in my eyes. This is my story, my destiny. 7 stars, they belong to me. 7 stars. 7 stars in my heart. Forever shining, forever mine.
It's 3 a.m., the room is quiet, but my mind keeps starting riots. Your name echoes in my chest like unfinished sentences. Phone lights up, but not from you.
I still check like I used to. Every silence feels too loud. Every memory pulls me down. I swear I tried to let you go, but you live where I can't close the door. Time moves on, but somehow you stay frozen in the things I do. It's 3 a.m., you're still here in every breath and every fear. I lie awake pretending I'm strong, but you're gone, and you're not gone. It's 3 a.m., you're still here, talking to me, crystal clear. I close my eyes, I disappear. It's 3 a.m., you're still here.
I deleted photos, kept the pain, different nights, the same refrain. I laugh with friends, I play my role, but you're still on the quiet in my soul. They say move on like it's that easy, like love just leaves politely, but you're written in my veins, even healing says your name.
I swear I tried to let you go. To live where I can't close the door. Time moves on, but somehow you stay frozen in the things. You're still here in every breath and every fear. I lie awake pretending I'm strong, but you're gone, and you're not gone. It's 3 a.m., you're still here, talking to me, crystal clear. I close my eyes, I disappear. It's 3 a.m., you're still here. Maybe one day this won't hurt. Maybe I'll forget the words, but tonight I'll just be real. I feel you, even when I heal. It's 3 a.m., you're still here, not a voice, but you feel near. If loving you is what I lose it all. I still choose you. It's 3 a.m., you're still here, in the silence, in the tears, till the night finally They called it wild, they called it bold. I feel lost in a crowded prayer, asking heaven, am I still there? Then silence answered soft and slow. You were never meant to be low. If you break, you still belong. If you're tired, you're still strong. Even stars feel lonely too, before they learn what light can do. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were just unheard, ever just unheard. Every tear was holy, every tear was holy. Every broken word. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were full of flame. Love was in our breathing, love was in our breathing. Before we knew its name. I've seen angels wearing pain, smiling through the heavy rain. Some survive by letting go, some survive by saying no. I stopped asking who to be, started choosing honesty. Turns out truth is not the end, it's the place we all begin. If you fall, you're still enough. If you're quiet, you're still love. Every soul a sacred weight, even when it has to wait. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were just unheard, ever just unheard. Every tear was holy, every tear was holy. Every broken word. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were full of flame. Love was in our breathing, love was in our breathing. Before we knew its name. We were never empty, never empty, never empty. We were never empty, we were never empty. Heaven always knew. Every scar was written, just to lead to truth. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were chosen light. If the world feels heavy, hold on, you're alive. We were never empty, never empty, never empty, never empty. If you can hear that, you're not alone.
Every road you walk, everybody say, let's go, yeah. And yo, I came from nights where hope felt thin. Learned how to smile through the cracks I'm in. I seen pain teach people how to pray. I seen love turn strangers into family. I'm not here to preach, I'm here to breathe. Share a beat that sets us free. If you're tired, let the rhythm start. We heal faster when we move as hearts.
Lift your eyes, the world is wide. Every voice belongs tonight.
One sky, one heart, different stories,
Same start,
if the night feels
long and hard. Let the music light the dark.
one sky,
One heart,
from the streets to the stars. If you're broken, if you're scarred, you're still perfect where you are. Yeah, slow it down, let the sun shine in. We gon' dance like the day just began. From the corners where the dreams stay loud to the quiet souls lost in the crowd. Take a breath, let the worries slide. A little groove, let the love decide. We don't need much, just time and truth, and a beat that moves the whole damn room.
hands up high.
remind every soul they're not alone.
If my voice reaches one tonight, that's the universe turning right. We don't fix the world in a day, we start by choosing love this way. Close your eyes, feel the beat. Every step is where we meet.
One sky,
one heart,
we were never that
far apart.
If the night feels
long and hard,
let the music light the dark.
One sky, one heart,
from the streets to the stars, every life's a work of art. We're connected where we are. Never you what?
If you can't hear this, you're not alone. Under one sky, one heart, we're home.
I thought the night would never end. I thought my heart could never mend. Then your voice broke through the gray, like sunlight chasing clouds away. I walked through shadows, held my pain, every loss, every tear, every stain. But in your eyes I finally see the pieces of a lost part of me. I was broken, I was alone, I whispered dreams I feared to hold. But now I feel the warmth inside, a spark that never died. You're a light in the silence, a heartbeat in the dark, a song I never knew I needed, a fire in my heart. You're a hope I can't deny, a hand reaching through the night, and every shadow that I face turns into shining light. I still remember sleepless nights, talking to ghosts, chasing fights. But now I see a new horizon where love begins and fear is gone. The world was cold, I wandered blind, but in your smile I finally find that even broken hearts can glow. Yeah. Someone teaches them to grow. I was broken, I was alone, I whispered dreams I feared to own. But now I feel the warmth inside, a spark that never dies. You're a light in the silence, a heartbeat in the dark, a song I never knew I needed, a fire in my heart. You're a hope I can't deny, a hand reaching through the night, and every shadow that I face turns into shining light. I rise, I breathe.
words to say. Play this when you need me, but I'm too far away.
Yeah. If you're listening right now, you already know why. I don't text first anymore, I just replay songs, looking for your voice and echoes, I'm wrong. We said forever like it was light. Now it's heavy every time it's night.
I scroll past memories, don't know what to feel. Half of me's healing, half of me still stuck in the moment. You said my name like it meant something, not just a phase.
If silence gets too loud, let this song say it out loud. Play this when you miss me, when your heart can't sleep. Play this
When you feel me,
in the spaces between. Play this
when you miss me,
when you're almost okay,
when you need me.
but I'm too far away.
I don't hate you, I just learned to let go. Some doors close even when love's real though. I don't chase ghosts, I don't beg time, I just breathe when the beat aligns. If loving you was a lesson I got, then pain was the price and I paid the cost. No blame, no lies, no disguise, just truth sitting quietly inside.
The night feels too long. Let this be the song. Play this
When you miss me,
when the room feels cold. Play this
when you need me,
but your pride won't fold.
when you miss me,
When you can't look back.
when you feel me.
In the cracks you hide.
If this goes viral, let it be for real. Not dancing pain, but the way we feel. If someone hears this and doesn't feel alone, then it's already made it home.
Play this, play this. When you miss me, play this when you miss me, when the memories stay. Play this when you need me, but I'm too far away. Play this when you miss me, let the music speak. If you ever love me, you'll feel this beat. Play this when you miss me. I'll be right here. I try to be louder than my heart. Try to be brave and borrow part. Every smile I learned to wear left me thinner everywhere. I chased the shape of what they love. Lost the sound I came from until the quiet said my name and nothing felt the same. I lay my armor on the floor, hurting my breath like never before. Turns out strength is not the fight, it's standing still inside the light. I came back as myself, no crown, no disguise. I don't need to be perfect, just alive. I came back as myself, soft, broken, real. Everything I try to hide is what I feel. asking who we are. Love didn't need a role to play. It stayed when I stayed. I felt the ground beneath my feet. I heard my soul in steady beats. Nothing missing, nothing lost. Just a heart that learned the cost. If I'm quiet, I am whole. If I tremble, I am bold. I don't need another name. I remember where I came. I came back as myself. Not ahead, not behind. I stopped chasing who I was to meet who I am. I came back as myself. No fear of the fall. If this is all I ever am, it's enough. I'm here. I'm enough. I came back as myself, and the world stayed still. Not because I changed the sky, but I changed how I feel. I came back as myself, and I finally see everything I was looking for was already me. Already me. Already me. Already.
I remember nights we almost disappeared, talking to the dark, pretending we weren't scared. I came from rooms where the walls hurt my doubts. Learned how to scream without making a sound. Every promise felt heavy to hold. Every dream felt too young, then too old. I tried to outrun a man in the mirror, but every step just pulled him near. I was loud with my anger, quiet with my pain. Called it survival, called it being sane. I made mistakes, yeah, I own my past. Some bridges burn, some memories last. If this is the cost of knowing myself, I'll pay it in truth, not hiding on the shelf.
We were standing on words left unsaid, still choosing hope over fear instead. This is where we learn to stay. When running felt easier every day, we held the line, we felt the way. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, through the nights we prayed for change. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
Yeah. Take it slow, let the truth breathe. Life ain't perfect, but it's still sweet. I've seen joy grow in the cracks of fear. I've seen love show up year by year. No rush now, let the moment ride. We all got shadows, we don't gotta hide. If you're still here, you're doing it right. Every sunrise is a second chance at life. I ain't here to say I figured it out. I'm here to say I figured me out. Peace ain't loud, it's calm and clear. It's knowing who you keep when the coast ain't clear.
Every scar tells us who we are, not how broken, but how far. This is where we learn to stay. When running felt easier every day, we held the line, we felt the way. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, through the nights we prayed for change. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
Yeah, I used to think love was a finish line. Now I know it's walking through time with the same heart, learning new ways to forgive yesterday, choose today.
If I hurt you, I won't rewrite. I'll stand in the truth, I'll make it right. Growth ain't pretty, healing ain't fast, but it's the only way the future lasts. If tomorrow tries to pull us apart, promise me we'll start with the heart. Say my name when you lose your way, I'll remind you why you stay.
Breathe it in, let the night pass by.
Ooh, we survived every goodbye, we're still here. This is where we learn to stay. When the world kept pulling us away, we chose the truth, we chose to change. This is where we learn to stay. Through the silence, through the pain, every loss turned into faith. We didn't break, we didn't fade. This is where we learn to stay.
If you ever doubt the road you're on,
remember the nights you carried on. This is where we learn to stay. The loudest truths are never screamed. They live in places no one sees. I learned your secrets by your side. Whispers don't lie.
I learned how to read a room by the silence. Your smile changed when you lost the violence. You said you're fine, but your eyes went cold. Truth leaks out when the lies get old.
I wasn't perfect, I was present. You wanted magic, I was honest. I held my breath to keep the peace, but quiet words don't end, they sleep. You touch my hand like you're afraid, like love's a word you shouldn't say. I hear the things you never try to say out loud. Ooh. Whispers don't lie when hearts go quiet. You can hear the truth between the violence. Whispers don't lie, I hear you crying in every breath you try to hide it.
I kept my demons on a leash. You kept your pain behind your teeth.
Oh yeah.
We both pretending not to bleed. Called it love, called it being free.
You wanted space, I gave you time. Time turned space into goodbye. I'm not angry, I'm awake. There's a difference I had to face.
You're saying my name like it's a crime, like loving me crossed the line. If I'm the ghost inside your room, why do you still feel me move?
Whispers don't lie when hearts go quiet. You can hear the truth between the violence. Whispers don't lie, I hear you crying in every breath you try to hide it.
If I tell the truth, will you leave? If you don't, we'll both bleed.
If love hurts, should we stay?
Sometimes pain is the price we pay.
Whispers don't lie, they never need a sound. If you listen close, they'll break you down. Whispers don't lie, I hear you now. Even in silence, you're screaming now. The loudest truths are never screamed. They live in places no one sees.
They said we wouldn't make it through the night, buddy, here we are, breathing in the light.
Hey, I walk through storms with my head down low. Learn the hard way how the truth unfolds. Every scar tried to slow my pace, but pain don't erase who you're meant to be. I broke my pride just to keep us whole. Chose honesty over control. I'm not perfect, never claimed to be, but I stay when
we were shaking, almost falling apart, still holding on with open hearts. We're still standing for us. After all the nights we almost gave up, love didn't let me fall. When the world said that we were done,
we're still standing for us.
every tear turned into trust. If this is what love costs, I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all.
Yeah, I said the wrong things at the wrong time. Let my silence cross your mind, but I learned that love ain't loud. Sometimes it's staying when you're worn down. I'm not the hero in your dreams, I'm just a man learning how to heal. If I failed you along the way, I hope you know I chose to stay. We were dancing on a broken line, still calling your heart mine.
We're still standing for us. After all the nights we almost gave up, love didn't let me fall. When the world said that we were done,
We're still standing for us.
every tear turned into trust. If this is what love costs, I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. If tomorrow takes your strength away, I'll be here, I won't run from the pain.
Hold on.
Don't let go now, we didn't come this far to break down.
We're still standing for us.
Through the fire, through the dust, we bent but we didn't fall. We learned how to love through it all.
We're still standing for us. Every room taught us trust.
If this is what love costs, I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. They said we wouldn't make it through the night, but here we are, still in the light.
When the noise goes quiet, that's when I hear you. That's when I feel everything. Yeah. I've been loud in rooms where nobody listen. Build walls out of jokes, called it wisdom. Yeah. I learned how to drown out the doubt with sound, but silence always pulls me back around. I've carried names they never really knew, smiles I wore just to make it through. Every win felt hollow in the end. If I couldn't share it with a friend, I tried to outrun my shadow at night.
But it knows my steps, it knows my fight. I don't blame the world for the scars I keep. I just wonder why they still cut so deep. I see you when you turn away, holding words you'll never say. When the noise goes quiet and the lights burn low, I feel every truth I was scared to know. When the noise goes quiet, I'm not lost anymore. I finally
think pain was something to be. Now I know it's something you mean. Face to face, no disguise, no applause, no alibis. I've said sorry more times in my head than I ever did when you were next to my bed. I thought time would clean the mess I made, but time just asked why I was afraid. If this is the cost of being real, then I'll pay it in the way I feel. No filters left, no armor on, just a man trying to carry on.
Lay it down, don't hide your truth. Even broken hearts still move. When the noise goes quiet and the night feels wide, I stop running from the things inside. When the noise goes quiet, I finally know I don't need to scream to let myself go.
Yeah, I don't want fame if it costs my sleep. I don't want crowds if I still feel weak. I just want peace when the day is done, and someone who stays when the crowd is gone. If I disappear from the spotlight's glare, I hope the truth is still waiting there. Cause the realest moments I've ever known happened when I was all alone.
Close your eyes, don't be afraid. You're still here, you're still okay.
Breathe it in. I'm breathing now. Let it go. I know how.
When the noise goes quiet, I don't feel small, I feel human, that's all. When the noise goes quiet, I finally see I don't need saving, I just need me. When the noise goes quiet, stay.
I walked through nights that broke my name. Love too deep, lost the game. They never saw the tears I hid, they only saw the smile I did. I fell apart in empty rooms, talked to ghosts, chased fading moons. But every scar I tried to hide was teaching me how to survive. I was quiet, I was smart, almost believed I'd lose it all. But pain has a way to show who you are when you're low. I rose from the quiet, from the nights I survived. I turned every tear into fire inside. I rose from the silence where nobody knew. I lost who I was just to find something true.
Yeah.
I rose.
They doubted dreams I couldn't say, called them fantasies of fate. But every no they threw at me built the strength they couldn't see. I learned my voice, I learned my worth, I learned the power of my hurt. I'm not the same, I won't pretend this isn't luck, it's how I've been.
I was quiet, I was small, I almost believed I'd lose it all. But pain has a way to show who you are when you're low.
I rose from the quiet,
From the nights I survived, I turned every tear into fire inside. I rose from the silence where nobody knew. I lost who I was just to find something true. I rose, yeah, I rose.
they hear my voice now,
But they don't know the call. I found my crown in everything I lost. So what if this is my moment? I earned every light. I bled for this dream, now I'm standing in it tonight. I rose from the quiet, I'm not hiding anymore.
silence. Soft piano fades in, a heartbeat in the silence, a memory waiting to be spoken.
I was walking through the shadows of my younger days, broken dreams and promises that slowly fade. Every night I talked to stars that never replied, asking if the pain I carried had a reason inside. Mama said, hold on, storms don't last forever, but the rain felt endless like a curse or a letter written by a fate that never asked my name. Just another soul learning how to bleed without shame.
If my voice disappears in the noise of the world, will someone remember the truth I told? If I fall tonight, will my story survive, or will it fade like tears when the morning arrives? This is my echo for tomorrow, a melody carved from pain and hope. If I'm gonna let the music follow, let it guide the hearts that feel alone. I sing for the ones who never felt enough, for the silent prayers, for the broken trust. If my name is lost in time and sorrow, let this song be my echo for tomorrow.
I saw friends turn strangers with the blink of an eye. Love became a question, truth learned how to lie. Smiles on the surface, wars inside the chest. Everybody fighting battles they never confess. I tried to be strong, tried to play the role, but cracks in the mirror showed the cost of my soul. Still I stood breathing through the fear, learning scars don't vanish, they just teach us to heal.
If my hands are shaking, doesn't mean I'm weak, or am I just human, afraid to speak? If I lose myself chasing borrowed light, will I recognize me when I win the fight? This is my echo for tomorrow, a melody carved from pain and hope. If I'm gonna let the music follow, let it guide the hearts that feel alone. I sing for the ones who never felt enough, for the silent prayers, for the broken trust. If my name is lost in time and sorrow, let this song be my echo for tomorrow. When the lights go out and the world stands still, when faith feels fragile and dreams feel ill, remember this voice, remember this sound. We were never meant to die without a crown. If heaven listens, let it hear me say, I loved, I failed, I tried my way. And if forgiveness is the final door, I hope this song knocks forevermore. This is our echo for tomorrow, not just mine but yours as well. 1,000 hearts, one shared sorrow, one truth the silence couldn't kill. We rise from ashes, from fear and doubt, from whispered pain we never shouted out. If the world forgets us, let it borrow this song, our echo for tomorrow. Echoes never die, they just travel through time. If I don't make it home tonight, please know I tried. I learned how to leave without saying goodbye, how to carry the truth and still smile. Every road taught me how to pretend that I wasn't tired, that I could bend. I walked through nights I couldn't explain, held conversations with doubt and pain. Every step felt heavier than before, but I kept going, I don't know what for. If this world forgets my face, if time erases every trace, I hope my heart was loud enough to say I loved, even when it was tough. If I don't make it home, please don't say I was brave. Say I was human, trying to stay. If I don't make it home, tell my fears they were wrong. I wasn't running, I was holding on. Oh. I left pieces of me everywhere, in quiet rooms and whisper prayers. I gave my best when I felt small. I stayed too long, I felt too much, I fought. I wasn't searching for a crown, just somewhere safe to lay me down. If love is all I leave behind, then maybe I was doing fine. If forgiveness takes its time, if healing comes in broken lines, then let my mistakes be understood. I did the best I could. If I don't make it home, don't turn my life to stone. Don't make me stronger than I was, just say I love, because if I don't make it home, let my name be said soft. I was learning how to live while feeling lost. I don't need heaven full of light, I just want rest without a fight. If peace exists in any form, I hope it feels like being warm. And if I'm wrong, if I'm afraid, if I took longer than I should have stayed, tell my heart it's still enough, it survived this kind of love. If I don't make it home, please don't cry too long. I was closer than I knew to where I belong. If I don't make it home, let this song explain. I wasn't finished, I was just human. I'm trying, I promise. I've been walking through the dark too long, waiting on a sign I didn't see. Every night feels like it lasts forever, till your voice comes back to me.
Hey, I was raised by the echo of my own mistakes. Learned the cost of pride, what silence takes. I built my armor out of broken plans, called it strength when I couldn't stand. I chased them all like it owed me peace. Burned a day just to feel release. They said time heals, but it sharpened the pain, turned every promise into a chain.
I try to run from who I was, but truth keeps knocking like it knows my blood. I ain't perfect, I'm just awake trying to love without self-destructing again.
I saw your eyes when you said you're fine, heard the crack between every line.
If hope is fragile, let me be the place you land when you fall on me.
I see the light after midnight, when the world feels cold and quiet. Every tear you try to hide turns into stars when you're by my side.
I see the light after midnight, when your heart's too tired to fight it. If love's a road with no end in sight, I'll walk with you through the night. Hold on, don't let go now, we're closer than we've ever been. Hold on, the dawn is near, I feel the light, I feel it here.
I messed up more times than I can count. Said I'm fine, just to shut it down. I learned the hard way, love ain't loud. It's then when the room breaks down. I used to think control was king, till I lost everything trying to win. Now I measure strength by how I stay when fear tells me to walk away.
I've been heavy with the words I didn't say, letting my doubts get in the way. If you're asking who I am tonight, I'm a man still choosing right. I'm a man still choosing right. We've been standing on the edge so long, still dancing to the same old song. If we break together. If we heal, it's now or never.
I see the light after midnight, when the world feels cold and quiet.
if tomorrow steals our strength away?
Promise me you will still choose to stay.
Say my name when you're losing faith. I'll be the calm in your hurricane.
Hold on,
We're almost home.
hold on. I feel it. Hold on, I feel it.
After the night comes the glow.
I see the light after midnight. Even shadows learn to shine. Then all the pain we couldn't hide turns to hope when we survive. I see the light after midnight. When your heart learns how to rise again. If love's a flame that calls to fight, I'll burn with you through the night. If the dark comes back around, remember love is still the sound. I see the light after midnight. When I see you. Ooh, yeah. I walked through silence dressed in gold. Saw spoken dreams, a heart so old. Every shadow knew my name, but never asked me why I stayed. Midnight taught me how to breathe between surrender and belief. I learned the strongest things alive never rush, they arrive. I don't shout, I don't explain. I let the calm speak in my veins. What is real does not demand. It holds the world in open hands. I rise quietly, quietly I rise, with velvet fire in my eyes. No noise, no crown, no alibi. Ooh, I rise quietly, quietly I rise. I rise quietly, made of light, soft as truth, strong as time. If you listen, really listen tonight, you'll hear yourself inside my light. I've seen love fade in perfect rooms, felt the weight of unspoken truth. Some hearts shine without a sound, like sacred ground, never found. I stopped chasing borrowed flame, chose my death, chose my name. Gold doesn't beg to be seen, it waits serene, never green. I don't rush, I don't pretend, I let the moment bend again. What survives without a fight is the kind that lasts a lifetime. I rise quietly, quietly I rise, with steady breath and open skies. No borrowed wings, no sacrifice. I rise quietly, quietly I rise. I rise quietly, calm and sure. Every scar made me pure. If you listen, really listen tonight, you feel your truth inside my life. Quietly, I rise quietly, quietly I rise, like oceans deep, like endless skies. No fear of dark, no fear of time. I rise quiet, see light, soft power written in my spine. If the world listens tonight, they'll hear their soul inside my light. Quietly, still rise. Quietly.
thought heaven would be loud, but it isn't. I searched for signs in crowded skies, waited for fire, waited for replies. I thought peace came with answers found, or angels falling to the ground. But every time I slowed my pace, I felt something softer take its place. Not a voice, not a shining door, just a calm I'd never known before. Maybe heaven isn't where we go, maybe it's what we finally let go. Heaven is quiet, no need to prove, no fear of losing, no need to move. Heaven is quiet, it stays, it knows, it feels like breath after holding hope.
I carried pain like it was fate, carried love I couldn't save. I fought myself, I fought the night. I tried to be wrong, I tried to be right, but when I stopped asking to be more, stopped begging life to keep the score, I felt forgiven without a sound, like something holy laid me down.
If mercy speaks, it doesn't shout, it meets you when you burn out. Heaven is quiet, no crowns, no claims, no winners, no sinners, no one to blame. Heaven is quiet, it lets you stay. Not perfect, not finished, just okay. If this is all we ever get, one fragile life, one honest breath, then let me live it soft and true, and call that miracle enough. I don't need forever promise, I just need this moment honest. If love is real in any form, let it feel like being warm. Heaven is quiet, I'm not afraid, I'm finally here, I'm wide awake. Heaven is quiet and so am I. If this is the end, it's a gentle goodbye. I'm home. Home.
Midnight drips down my spine like a secret dressed in time. City lights begin to pray when the loudest souls decay. I don't need your heaven loud, I don't need a holy crowd. I feel truth when no one sees, when the dark gets close to me. There's a fire that doesn't burn, there's a love you have to learn. It only comes when you say, when you don't look away. Holy after midnight, when the masks are gone, I don't need forgiveness, I was never wrong. Holy holy. It's holy as clean, but darkness taught me what I mean. Every scar began to glow when I stopped saying no. If this body is a prayer, then I enter standing there. No escape, no alibi, just the truth between my thighs. Holy after midnight, when the world is thin. I don't need permission to let heaven in. Holy after midnight, every breath is holy. If God is in the silence, then I am home. After midnight, stay holy. After midnight, I lay my armor down. No sin, no salvation, just truth without a sound. Holy after midnight, still remain. If this is what forever is, I'll stay inside the flame. Holy after midnight, holy, holy after midnight, holy.
If you're listening to this, you made it. That already means something.
I woke up tired of being brave, tired of trying to be okay. Every mirror showed a fight. I survived again last night. They say time heals everything, but some wounds just learn to breathe. I didn't win, I didn't shine, I just stayed when I could have died. I don't have answers, I don't feel strong, but my heart is beating, so I'm moving on. I'm still here for the broken one, for the hearts that learn to run but stayed anyway. I'm still here, not fearless, not proud, just breathing in, breathing out. But another day, if you're holding on by a thread, you're stronger than you think you are. I'm still here, and so are you. I've seen hope dressed up as pain, seen love walk out without a name. I begged the dark to let me rest, but morning came, I guess I did my best. I stopped asking why me, stopped chasing who I used to be. I'm not healed, I'm not whole, I'm just learning how to stay alive with my soul. If this is all I have today, a tired heart and words to say, then let this moment be enough. Let survival count as love. I'm still here for the silent cries, for the ones who smile and lie just to get through. I'm still here, not because I'm strong, but because something in me didn't let go. If the night is talking loud and you don't know how to stay, I'm still this is it, you're alive, and that's not small, that's everything. We're still here, the broken one, still learning how to love the sun after the rain. We're still here, not perfect, not fixed, just hearts that refuse to quit in quiet ways. If the world never applauds what it took to get this far, we're still here, and that's enough. Stay, just for today. Stay. I've been through fire, I've been through rain, love too hard, learn from pain. Every step felt so alone, till you found me, brought me home. I don't need answers, I don't need signs. Your presence feels like perfect timing. For the first time I can breathe, like my heart finally believes. I don't ask for forever now, just this moment, just right now. If this is all we ever get, I have no regrets. It feels like heaven when I'm near you, like every scar fades out of you. I don't need wings, I don't need proof. It feels like heaven, soft and slow, like I've arrived where hearts can go. If I'm dreaming, let me stay. Heaven feels like this today. I see the world through different eyes, every fear learning how to hide. Even silence feels so kind when your heart beats next to mine. I used to pray just to survive, now I'm thankful I'm alive. Not because the pain is gone, but because you showed me dark. I don't ask for forever now, just this moment, just right now. If this is all we ever get, I have no regret. It feels like heaven when I'm near you, like every scar fades out of you. I don't need wings, I don't need proof. It feels like heaven, soft and slow, like I've arrived where hearts can go. If I'm dreaming, let me stay. Maybe heaven's not above, maybe heaven's learning love. In a world that breaks our skin, you let the light back in. It feels like heaven when I'm near you, not perfect, just honest and true. Every broken part of me finally feels free. It feels like heaven here and now. No fear, no why, no how. If tomorrow fades away, heaven lived in us today. If this is heaven, I'm already there. I was so hard on myself. I forgot how to be kind.
failure like a crime, replayed all nights 1,000 times. I wore my guilt like it was true, forgot I was still learning too.
They say move on, let it go, like healing something you can know. But some apologies take years, especially the ones we owe ourselves.
I kept asking for a sign to tell me I'd be alright,
but maybe mercy doesn't shout, maybe it's quiet now.
Forgiveness should be gentle, like breathing when you're tired, like learning how to stay when everything feels wired. Forgiveness should be gentle, not earn, not prove, not pay. If love can reach the broken, then it can reach this place.
I blame my heart for feeling deep, for promises I couldn't keep. But loving hard was never wrong, I just forgot where I belong. I tried to be who hurt me less, I tried to hide the tenderness, but even armor needs to rest. Even pain deserves some gentleness. If I knew then what I know now, I told myself I'd show you how. Survival isn't weakness, no, it's courage moving slow.
Forgiveness should be gentle, like hands that don't accuse, like choosing not to punish the things you didn't choose. Forgiveness should be gentle, like morning after rain, not erasing every scar, just letting go of shame.
I'm done fighting my reflection, done asking for permission to feel peace, to feel okay, to be human anyway.
If love is what we're learning, then let me start right here, with the heart that kept on beating through every kind of fear.
Forgiveness is gentle,
I feel it now,
not perfect, not finished,
but here somehow. Forgiveness is gentle,
and I can stay.
I don't have to hate myself to change.
I'm learning
to be kind.
If this is my last breath, let it sound like love. I learned how to smile with a heart full of scars, how to pray in the dark, talking to distant stars. I carried the weight of the words left unsaid, built a home in the silence inside my head. Yeah. They told me be strong, don't let them see you break. So I mastered the art of bending like fate. But every night when the lights went low, I asked my soul if it still wanted hope. If tomorrow forgets my name, will the truth still remember my pain? If I vanish like smoke in the air, will my love still be breathing somewhere? This song is breathing after goodbye, a heartbeat that refuses to die. If my voice disappears in time, let this melody testify. I'm not afraid to fade away, I'm afraid of love left unsaid. So I sing like this is my final day, breathing after goodbye instead. I've seen angels wearing broken wings, heard her crying softly in between. Every promise life couldn't keep turned into prayers I learned to bleed. I lost myself to save someone else, put everyone first, left nothing for self. But even a soul pushed into the ground still dreams of the sky, still wants to be found. If my hands let go of this fight, will the stars still remember my light? If I fall before I feel complete, will my love still walk on these streets? This song is breathing after goodbye. The soul screaming, it's still alive. If the world moves on without my name, let this harmony remain. I'm not chasing a perfect life, just a moment that feels real. If this song survives the night, then maybe my heart finally heals. When the silence calls me home, when my strength is finally gone, tell the sky I tried my best. Love too deep, felt too much, failed the rest. And if heaven asks my name, tell him I was more than pain. I was love that learned to stay even when everything walked away. This is breathing after goodbye, not an ending, a reply. If my body learns to rest, let the song escape my chest. I live in every word you feel, in every tear you couldn't hide. This is not how legends die. They keep breathing after goodbye. If you hear me when I'm gone, I was never really
We've been alone before, but we're still here, still breathing, still believing.
They try to label my pain, put a price on my name. Said I'd never make it out the fire and rain. I wore my scars like armor, hit the fear in my chest. Every loss taught me more than success. I've been loud, I've been quiet, I've been wrong, I've been right. Fought demons in mirrors every night. If survival was a sport, I earned my place. Still standing even when I lost my faith.
I see the way you carry inside, but I see the strength you try to hide. We still rise from the ashes, from the doubt, through the storms we made it out. We still rise. Every tear, every fight, turn the darkness into light.
Yeah, slow steps, but I'm steady with it.
talk to my younger self. I say breathe, don't blame yourself. You don't need to be hard to be real.
You don't need to plead to feel. We're still here,
Against the odds,
still standing.
no matter the cost.
We still rise.
From the ruins, from the past, built to last, we're built to last.
We still rise.
Hear the truth in our voice. We survived, that was the choice.
We were quiet in a world too loud. Learn to bend, learn to bow. They mistook our calm for fear, but we were listening crystal clear. Every night we stitched our soul through the cracks they couldn't hold. Truth is never out of sight. It was waiting for the light. We don't run, we don't hide. We carry oceans deep inside. If this is the edge of time, then watch us step into the fire. The world isn't listening now. Hear the rhythm of our hearts. We don't need permission. We were born to spark. The world isn't listening now. Every shadow turns to sound when we rise together. Even silence bows. They sold fear like it was gold. Taught us heaven could be owned, but love doesn't need a throne. It survives in flesh and bone. I felt God in broken streets and tired eyes that still believe. Not above us, not afar. Right here is who we are. We don't scream, we don't fight. We illuminate the night. If they ask who lit the flame, tell them we remembered our name. The world isn't listening now. Hear the rhythm of our hearts. We don't need permission. We were born to spark. The world isn't listening now. Every wound becomes a sound when we rise together. Even silence bows. Listen now. We are here. This is the moment. The world isn't listening now. Every soul is waking up. This is more than music. This is us. The world isn't listening now. From the ashes to the crown. When we stand in truth and love, the whole world is listening now. Listening now.
falling apart. They said time would make it better, but time just taught me how to hide the scars.
Again. I grew up talking to the walls, they listen better than people. Promises were cheap, love was fragile and lethal. I tried to be a hero with a villain inside. Every step forward felt like I was losing the fight. I carried weight, they never saw on my back. Every laugh I gave was just a carefully planned act. They say man up, like pain got agenda. So I bottled every tear, let the pressure remember. I was screaming in silence, choking on pride, trying to save everyone while I'm dead inside. If this is strength, then why do I bleed? Why does every memory still feel like a crime scene?
I hear your voice when the night falls, like a ghost I can't outrun. When silence screams, it calls my name. Every tear falls like pouring rain. We love too hard, we lost too deep. Some wounds don't heal, they learn to sleep. When silence screams, I feel your pain like broken crowns. We wore the shame. If love's a war, we both survive. The part of us never made it out alive. Yeah.
I tried to fix this like a puzzle, with missing pieces. Every apology sounded like unfinished speeches. You wanted truth, I gave you defense. We spoke different languages, called it common sense. I was fighting demons, you were drowning alone. Two broken souls trying to build a home. I loved you loud, but I listened quiet. That's how good intentions slowly turn into riots. Now I replay every moment like a crime, wondering when love crossed that invisible line. If I could go back, I'd shut my pride and tell you I was scared, not cold inside.
Why do we hurt the ones we need?
Because pain feels safer than vulnerability.
Because pain feels safer than vulnerability.
Why did you leave?
When I begged you to stay,
Because I didn't know how to love
without running away. When silence screams, it breaks my chest. Love like I was never meant to rest. We burned so bright, we lit the dark, but even stars eventually fall apart. When silence screams, remember me not as your pain, but your honesty. We lost the war, but not the truth. We were real, and that's the proof. If you hear this when you're alone, know I loved you the best I knew. Some legends aren't meant to win, they're meant to be felt and remembered.
The night won't last forever, even when it feels like it will. I used to chase the sunrise, running faster than my breath, trying to outrun the question, trying not to rest. I thought healing had a deadline, thought hope was something earned, but every scar kept whispering, slow down, it's your turn. If the dark is teaching patience, let it finish what it started. If your heart is still beating, then you're not behind. Don't rush the light, it knows your name. It's finding you through every shade. Don't rush the light, let it arrive. Right when your hands learn how to open wide. I've seen seen flowers break through concrete without asking for permission. I've seen love return quietly with better intuition. I stopped forcing every answer, stop begging for a sign. I let the moment hold me, one breath at a time. If becoming takes a lifetime, let me grow without a fight. I don't need to win the morning, I just need to see the light. Don't rush the light, it's not late. It's been walking at your pace. Don't rush the light, stay right here. Some of the brightest days arrive after fear. If you're tired of being strong, lay your armor down. If you're scared the road is long, you're still moving now. No crown, no finish line, no race you have to run. The sun is patient too, it rises for everyone. Don't rush the light, let it stay long enough to warm your face. Don't rush the light, you're doing fine. Some miracle, just need time. Stay, the morning's close.
I don't love you like the movies do. There's no perfect ending in our view, but I love you in the quiet truth, in the broken things we make brand new.
I'm not the man I thought I'd be by now, still learning how to breathe when life breaks down. I've said the wrong things at the wrong time, built walls out of fear and called it pride.
I don't promise roses every day, sometimes I barely find the words to say. But if you're asking who I am tonight, I'm someone trying hard to get it right.
We don't shine like we used to, but we glow in a different way. Every scar tells a story that we didn't walk away.
If the world falls out of you, if the stars forget what they should do, after all the things we've been through, I still choose you.
Through the doubts and the truth, through the days I don't feel strong too, even when love feels bruised, I still choose you.
I've been lost inside my head before, yeah. Let my silence start another war, yeah. You deserve the words I couldn't say, yeah. I was scared love would see my flaws.
I learned that strength ain't always loud. Sometimes stay in when you're worn down. I don't need forever carved in stone, I just need you knowing you're not alone. We've been close to the edge now, felt the ground start to move, but every time I look at you, I remember why we choose.
If the world falls out of you, if the stars forget what they should do, after all the things we've been through, I still choose you. Through the doubts and the truth, through the days I don't feel strong too, even when love feels bruised, I still choose you. Yeah. Promise me you won't run when it's harder.
Promise me you'll see my heart, not just my scars. If we break, will we try again? Yeah, every time, till the end. If the night swallows the blue,
if we forget what we're meant to do,
after all the storms we move through,
I still choose you.
No perfect lines, no perfect truth, just two hearts learning how to move.
Even when the world
Feels cruel, I still choose you.
I don't love you like the movies do.
I love you like it's real and true.
I still choose
True.
That smile when you walked away, like I was stone, like I was okay. There's a world and I say, was screaming out inside my head.
I learned to laugh, I learned to laugh. I learned to say I'm fine tonight. But every time I close my eyes, it's you I see, it's you inside. I held my heart, I held it tight. I loved you well, crying nights. Mama, bye, don't send dishes. This feeling's buried in a glass. I loved you in silence, I loved you alone. I screamed your name, but only my heart ever go. I loved you in silence, when I couldn't be yours. I broke every night, just trying not to fall apart.
Hello. You found someone, I stayed the same. Still wearing love, I couldn't expand. I played the boy, I played it cool. But losing you, one different rule. I watched you smile with someone new, pretending it didn't tear me in two. I bit my lips, I held my tears. I loved you quietly through the years. I held my heart, I held it tight. I love you in the quiet night. No goodbye, no second chance. This feeling's buried in a glass.
I loved you in silence, I loved you alone. I screamed your name, but only my heart ever knew. I loved you in silence, when I couldn't be yours. I broke every night, just trying not to fall apart.
I love you. If loving you was wrong, I'll do it all again. This silence was the cost I paid to the you. I never needed promises, I never needed proof. I just needed one moment where you felt it too.
I loved you in silence, I loved you so deep. In prayers I whispered, in tears I couldn't keep. I loved you in silence, and maybe that's why you never know. I'd The quiet knows it well. Every step I didn't claim still led me here somehow. All the noise fell out of view when I learned to stay untrue to fear. In the golden silence I remain. No crown, no throne, no chain. In the golden silence I'm complete. Nothing left to prove, just me. Golden silence, nothing left to prove.
I walked the path nobody saw, through broken nights, through every flaw, every shadow, every fear led me closer to what's near. I never knew this light would come, a melody that feels like home, a secret fire, a hidden gem, a song for hearts that never bend. This is the moment, quiet and loud, a gift for the dreamers, lost in the crowd. Every heartbeat, every sigh shines brighter than the sky. You're my unseen treasure, gift I can't measure. Every note, every line turns the dark into divine. You're my unseen treasure, story beyond pleasure. Every tear, every part finds a home in my heart. I've felt the pain, I've felt the night, I've chased the echoes of fading light. But in the silence, something new, a spark, a song, a world for two. It's more than music, it's a sign, a hidden pulse through space and time. For every soul who dares to see the beauty born from mystery. This is the moment, quiet yet loud, a gift for the dreamers, lost in the crowd. Every heartbeat, every sigh shines brighter than the sky. You're my unseen treasure, gift I can't measure. Every note, every line turns the dark into divine. You're my unseen treasure, story beyond pleasure. Every tear, every part finds a home in my heart. Like a comet across the night, like a whisper in the fight. Some things are rare, some things are true. This song is my gift to you. You're my unseen treasure, shining through the pressure. Every note, every
turns the dark into divine. You're my unseen treasure, story beyond measure. Every heart, every part finds its home, finds its star. Unseen treasure, always here, forever near.
We were quiet in a room full of truth. Every word was closed, but never used.
I've been living in the space between who I was and who I'm trying to be. I learned how to smile through the doubt, say I'm fine just to block it out. I held my pride like it paid my rent, lost good days to what I never meant. Every fight had a softer side, but I chose my ego, let the moment slide. I don't rewrite, I remember clear. Every almost love, every almost tear. If silence could talk, it'd say my name, cause I let fear do the explaining.
I saw your hands when they started to shake, heard the truth in every breath you take. This is what we didn't say. When the moment slipped away, all the words we tried to say turn into the price we pay. This is what we didn't say. When we chose to walk away, if love's a game we never play. This is what we didn't say.
I was loud when I should've listened, called it strength but it was distance. I thought time would take your side, but time just showed me what I hide. I learned the truth don't chase you down, it waits where your heart breaks the sound. If I could talk to my younger self, I'd say don't wait till you lose it to help. I ain't asking you to forget the past, I'm asking if honesty can last.
Cause growth don't come from being right, it comes from staying through the night. We were standing at the edge of us, standing at the edge of us, still afraid to follow. This is what we didn't say. When the moment slipped away, all the words we tried to say turn into the price we pay. This is what we didn't say. When we chose to walk away, if love's a game we never play. This is what we didn't say.
I don't need a perfect ending scene, I need the truth in between.
If love's a lesson, let it hurt. That's the only way it works.
I'm done hiding in the almost zone, I'm done feeling brave alone.
If I speak now, it's not too late, or maybe it is, but it's still my fate.
If you hear this and it breaks your heart, know it broke mine from the start.
I was waiting for you to stay, say the things you pushed away.
This is what we didn't say.
It's what we didn't say.
When the truth stood in our way, all the love we couldn't name turned into the flame we blame. This is what we didn't say.
It's what we didn't say.
But we're saying it today. If there's still time to choose our way.
This is what we didn't say. Some words wait their whole life to be heard. Even late, they're still words.
We walked by without a name, love without a need for flame. Every loss became a door to something we were before. We broke, we bent, we learned to stay when nothing promised the way. Turns out the end was never near, it was just quiet here. If this life was a test of grace, we passed, but by learning how to wait. No crown we needed to defend, no war we needed to win. We return as light, not above, not below. Every wound forgiven, every truth we know. We return as light, nothing left to prove. I've seen heaven in tired eyes, still choosing love, still choosing kind. I felt God in fragile hands, letting go of all their plans. No more asking what is mine, no more racing against time. If this breath is all we get, it's already infinite. If we fall in grace. If we fade, we leave a trace. Nothing lost, nothing ends, everything returns again. We return as light, through the dark we came, not to rule the silence, but to know its name. We return as light, soft and unafraid. Every step was sacred, every choice we made. We are here, we were always enough. We return as light, this is not goodbye. Every soul remembers how to touch the sky. We return as light, still we remain. If the world begins again, we'll meet inside the flames. As light, we return as light, as light. As light.
Oh, oh, oh. No thunder in the sky, no angels calling name, just silence and a heart following you.
Yeah. I chased the noise my whole damn life. Crowded rooms, fake smiles, borrowed light. Thought heaven had to scream my name, with golden gates and endless flames. But I found God in the quiet breath, in forgiving things I couldn't forget, and holding on when no one knew, and staying kind when it was hard to. They said peace comes when you win the fight, but I found mine in surrender in the night. No applause, no victory parade, just me and the truth I was afraid.
Heaven is quiet. It doesn't shout, it doesn't promise, it doesn't doubt. Heaven is quiet, like arms around your pain, like being loved without having to explain. I've seen strong men afraid to cry, heard brave souls whisper I'm not fine. Everyone bleeding silently, calling survival spirituality. I stopped asking life to be fair, stopped bargaining with every prayer. I learned some wounds don't disappear, they just stop screaming when someone's near. Now, if this is all I ever get, a fragile heart, a little regret, then let me love it honestly. Let me live without an enemy. Heaven is quiet, no fear inside, no need to run, no place to hide. Heaven is quiet, it feels like rest, like being enough without being the best. If I die before I shine, before the world remembers my name, tell them I was learning how to live, not chasing fortune, not chasing fame. Tell them I found something real in moments nobody could see. If heaven exists at all, it felt like this moment in me. Heaven is quiet, it stays with you. Gentle hearts still feel true. Heaven is quiet, and if I'm wrong, then let my peace be this song. No thunder, no crown, just a soul finally sitting down.
This is the last song we ever sing. Let it sound like true.
I came from noise, learned the value of quiet, from chasing every dream till I almost denied it. I've been lost in rooms full of people I knew, still felt invisible trying to break through. I carried my past like it wrote my name. Every win felt small, every loss felt stained, but somewhere between the hurt and the fear, I learned I was still standing here.
I don't need statues, I don't need crowns, I just want peace when the lights go down. And my story's written in scars and time. Let it say I tried, let it say I was kind.
Every heartbeat leaves a trace, every soul has its.
We were here when the world was heavy and unclear. We were here when love was louder than all fear. If the night remembers anything, let it remember this. We were here, and we lived and we lived.
I stopped asking life for guarantees, started thanking it for moments of peace. Learned that strength don't always fight, sometimes it's choosing to stay kind. I've seen broken people teach me grace, I've seen hope show up late. And if tomorrow never calls my name, at least I spoke truth while I played the game.
I don't know heaven, I don't know fate, I know this bread, I know this space. And if love is all we leave behind, then that's enough for all of time.
Close your eyes, feel it now. This is us, this is.
We were here when the world was heavy and unclear. We were here when love was louder than all fear. If the night remembers
and
No legends, no lies, no need to pretend. Just a human heart to the very end. If I'm remembered, let it be clear, I chose love while I was here.
let it echo through the years. Let it calm the silent tear.
We were here,
Not perfect but sincere.
we were here.
We chose hope over fear. If this one remembers anything, let it remember this. We were here, and we If this is the last sound in the room, let it be you.